everyone, thank you for coming back to the BNS channel. So today, this is actually kind of a funny thing, because here we are, we're at the end of September, almost in October already. Is that just insane or what? And I'm frozen. I refuse to turn the heat up in the house. I have no heat in my office, so, you know, I'm wearing my boot camp Deuces Wild sweatshirt from when I went to Meridian, Idaho. But today, I kind of glanced over today. I don't know, I'm in this video mode, but just trying to put together types of videos that I want to do. And first thing I remembered is that my fiance took my iPad with him on the road, so I'm doing this from my phone, which I think is actually going to be better because the resolution is just much better and you can see all of that stuff happening on my face. But while I was, this is just a rant, isn't it? While I was thinking about videos to do and making my list, because I'm such a list person, I glanced over and I saw something that I had not yet done a video of. Now, it's well and gone. Don't believe that you can get them anymore. But I had forgotten that I wanted to do a video about these because they are insanely odd, to put it bluntly. We had a Hostess exclusive. I think it lasted almost 2 months. And it's possible that I might still be able to get them now. So if you want them before the end of September, I might still be able to get them. I don't know. I can't remember. And honestly, I never sold one. And part of that was because when I don't like something, I don't promote it very much. But you'll understand why when I show you. So, a Hostess exclusive. It was called the Scentsy Man 6-pack. Scentsy Man 6-pack. How cute is that? 6-pack. We all want our men to have 6-packs, don't we? And I'm not talking beer. So anyway, I don't know if this was a joke on Scentsy's part. I don't know if it was something that they really thought was going to take off. But I think it ended up being a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, not an exclusive, but like a commodity. Like, no, what's the word I'm looking for? Like when something happens or a product becomes, oh my goodness, if I can remember the word, I'm going to post it up here somewhere, but I don't know, I think a novelty. That's it, novelty. Okay, so I think it became a novelty item. So anyway, here it is. It's called the Scentsy Man 6-pack, and they sent it to us in this little cardboard box that we could put together, and it had 6 slots on either side, and this is how we got it. The kicker is the 6 bars that came in it. You ready? Now, I so wish there was smell-o-vision, and I've said this before, especially with Scentsy, because this is just, I don't know how they get the scents in the wax. I don't understand it. Okay, so anyway. All right, so the first one we're gonna do is, it's called Cold Pizza. Now, honestly, if you've been watching Scentsy videos, you probably saw these already. But I figured that I would do it for those that haven't seen it yet, because it's hilarious. I just think it's hilarious. It's a brilliant marketing idea, by the way, Scentsy. Kudos to you. Okay, so this is called Cold Pizza. I can't believe I'm smelling these again. And you know what? It smells just like cold dough and tomato sauce. That's exactly what it smells like. And I don't know how they get that smell in here. Okay, so this one's not horrible, but I don't know that I would ever warm this in my house. Yeah, I mean, it smells just like cold pizza. Here, smell. You can tell. Anyway. All right, so that was the first one. The second one, which this one I do like. It's called Wood Shop. By the way, the containers, the paper on the containers, they did a wonderful job with their designing on that. Oops, sorry. So this one's called Wood Shop. And honestly, when I grew up, my dad was a woodworker, and sawdust smelt just like this. I would walk into his wood shop and this is what it would smell like. Now, granted, this brings me back. It gives me memories of my dad. Don't know that I would warm this in my house. I might warm this in the garage. So it's not horrible. It doesn't hurt my nose like some of the other ones will. Okay, so I gave it away. So Wood Shop is not bad at all. The next one is Scentsy Cola. And honestly, this smells, I don't know how they get the fizz. I don't know how you can smell fizz. But this smells just like a can of Coke. I don't know how they do it. I really don't understand how they do it. But this one's not so bad, okay? So these were the three that I could deal with. I don't know that I would warm any of them, to be honest with you. Okay, so the next one is Smokehouse. Okay. It smells like a campfire. Like the smoke that comes out of a campfire. When you're standing around the campfire cooking marshmallows and all of a sudden the wind changes and all of the smoke comes billowing in your face. That is exactly what it smells like. I think you're supposed to smell like smoked meat or like beef jerky. There's a little hint of that maybe, but I smell smoke, like campfire smoke. All right, this one. This one is called Divot. Now, if you don't know what a divot is when you're playing golf and you actually dig up the dirt because you missed the ball and you smell like the grass and the dirt mixture together. And usually it's wet because when you dig up underneath the grass, it's usually moist. And honestly, that's exactly what it smells like. You know what this actually reminds me of? When right now we are having what we call potato harvest, and that's the time that the farmers dig up their potatoes and harvest them to send to the packaging plants. And 2 weeks of school is let out for that because we need all the help that we can get. And this reminds me of being on a harvester during potato harvest, because the harvester is digging up the dirt and that wet dirt is coming up onto the conveyors and we separate the rocks and the potatoes. And that's exactly what this smells like. I mean, it's not horrible. Again, they're not, like the ones that I just gave to you are not horrible. I just don't know that I would ever warm them. I don't think I would put them in my Scentsy warmer and have my house smell like dirt. I can't see it. Now, this is the last one. I don't know that I'm going to say, I don't know if I'm going to smell it. I might have to, just for the purpose of you guys, but it's called Burn Rubber. Now, I remember as a child going anywhere with my friends, and when we first started getting our licenses, we would try to do donuts in the parking lots, and of course they would burn rubber out of the driveway, and I grew up in that day and age where they did that a lot. I loved the smell. It's just like I like the smell of diesel fuel. Don't ask me why, I just do. But I loved the smell of burning rubber for a moment when it was happening. And I think, honestly, looking back at it now, I think most of it was the adrenaline of witnessing them burning rubber and what was happening and the excitement and the energy. I don't know that I would want my house to smell like that. So, It smells just like burnt rubber. Like someone just peeled out in your driveway and left a black mark, and this is what you're gonna smell. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they get these scents into wax through any kind of oil. I don't get it. Does someone stand outside and say, okay, hit it, and just suck up the smell and put it in the wax? I don't know. I don't get it. So this is the Scentsy Man 6-pack. There are 6 bars. I would not personally warm them in my house ever. But again, I bought them as a novelty because I am a firm believer that there are certain things in this world that once they are no longer available, that they are a novelty. I mean, people either want them because they can't have it, and I think that this is going to be one of those things. I think that people are going to be talking about this and saying, you know what, I wish I had that Scentsy Man 6-pack that Edie described in her video back in September of 2013. So, host exclusive schmoosive. This was the last few months. I know it started this summer. I mean, I think if you wanted it, I don't know. I have to check, and I'll put something on here or down below or something to let you know if you still can get it. But here we are. It's the 26th of September. So if you are wanting it and we can get it, again, it was a hostess exclusive. So you had to host a party to get this at half off. So I know regular, it was $30 to buy the whole 6-pack, and you could get it at the half off price for $15. As a hostess exclusive. So you had to be a hostess to get it. So I'm not sure that we have time for that. Unless you have a $150 order you want to put in today or before the end of the month, then by all means, I can find out if you can get this. All right, thanks for staying with me. And again, let's do some voting. Let's get our brains together. Let's try and figure out how we can do smell-o-vision because I really think it's rather important. Don't you? All right, we'll see you on the next video. Bye.